It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 take, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Jimmy, Chris Davis, Extra Sports 1316 San Diego. You guys have won here 3 times, 2 in the old car, 1 now obviously here in the new car. What's the difference between the two? Are you feeling more comfortable in the new car compared to the old car or what?
No, it's the other car we had scienced out really, really well. We did finish second here at the start of the season, and that was kind of the highlight of the first quarter of the season for us. Outside of that, we were terrible on the big tracks. Coming back, there's nothing comfortable about driving this car. This thing is never going to do complete a lap and have everything work out right for you. You're going to have to compromise something somewhere. And we're doing a good job of making the right compromises and finding the speed in the right areas. So this car is not comfortable, and I don't think it ever will be. Just the lack of downforce, higher CG, all the things that are working to make this thing like NASCAR wanted it. They wanted it harder to drive and be in the driver's hands, and they've made it hard to drive, that's for sure.
Nate Ryan, USA Today. Jimmy, I heard you get asked out there about all the attention the 18 and the 99 are getting, and saying that you understood that they deserved it and that they were the focus, and you understood why. But you also joked in here on Friday about being the PC guy that maybe no one is really paying attention to as much right now. Do you feel like you're under the radar a little bit going into this thing, despite the fact that you have a real good chance of doing something that Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, a lot of NASCAR greats have never done before, win 3 championships in a row, and does that eat at you at all, or?
No, I mean, the PC side, I'm myself, and I guess I choose to say the right things more times than saying the wrong things, and I certainly have my spats and make my mistakes. But the PC side was relative to the 18 and the 99's issues at Bristol and what went on there, and those guys, I'm sure they'll both remember what went on, and I'm sure Kyle is going to wait for that right opportunity to get those points back from Carl if he can. But moving forward into this chase and where those guys are at, they've been out there winning the races. I guess Kyle has 8, Carl has 6. Is that right? Man, they deserve all the props. They've been out there earning it. We have 3 now, so we're halfway to Carl. I'm happy to see people are considering us as a realistic chance for the chase and a championship contender, because our results have shown that, and we've been chipping away at it, getting closer to those guys. But man, they've set the world on fire. Between the 2 of them, they've dominated the first half of the season. I recognize that and give them respect that they deserve for that. I don't like it. I want to be that guy myself. And we still have 11 races, a lot of racing left in the season, almost a third left, and hopefully we can switch this around and finish up the season as the dominant car.
Jim.
Jim Utter, Charlotte Observer. Mr. Hendrick, when you look back at the beginning of this season, can you talk a little bit about all the work that has gone into the 3 teams that you have that are on the verge of making the chase? It seems with the difficulty with the car and so forth and the amount of testing you've had to do, that to get to this point, has it been more difficult in years past?
Yeah, you remember when we did the media tour, and we finished first and second, had 18 wins last year, and everybody thought, well, can anybody stop us this year? I had this feeling that we spent a lot of time in the old car there in the chase, building new cars, and we got behind. And I didn't think we'd struggle as bad as we did that we have this year. And we worked harder this year than we did last year, I think, in more testing, just trying to figure it out. And it's been frustrating because other cars and other teams have run well. But I think you can look at you look at the other teams, the 99 and the 18. The other cars in those teams aren't as dominant as those 2 cars are. And so it's just, this car I've never seen since I've been racing. It is so temperamental, and you just have to figure out, crew chief and driver, what they like. And we worked harder this year than I can't remember testing any more, more meetings, more throwing more things at it to try to get better. And sometimes the harder you work on this car, the the further backwards you get. And you sometimes and I've talked to Jeff about it. I've talked to Casey and Dale about it. Dale was really top 5, top 6, top 7 every race this first of the year. And now we're running better at those tracks, but everybody else is running that much better. And then if you have just a bad pit stop or anything happens, track position, you get one bad stop and you get back there. Very seldom do you have a car this good. We have had one. But, it's just this thing has made a lot of people pull their hair out. And, and we've been on the top of the list because it's hard to, this guy left his vacation and twice came back, and I think 18 and 19 times at tracks that were not NASCAR, Cup sanctioned tracks. So it's it was supposed to have been easier than this.
Gentlemen, thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you, everybody.